for silver suggests that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Taking a look at the Kings, duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. Now here's Levine. He's got 10, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Monk, Sacramento passing it around. And there's the screen. Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Shot clock at 3. Here's Levine for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Here's T. a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Tease. Got his first 2 points of the night. Kings trail by 18. They swipe it, and here's the fast break. Pass to Asenge. From behind the arc, and Kevin Huerter good for three. Huerter's got 14 points for the game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Westbrook with the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Collins with a screen on Monk to the middle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So the Kings making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. All right, guys, let's get to... Take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal.
Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
Ton of action. Texas BA. Cooper Flag to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon. Count it. Good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in two ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
And here's Jones. He had 16 in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, "It takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too." The mental... side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Brian, back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Pass to T. Back to Jones. Here's Senge, defended by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Okoro. That's in. Coming off an assist from... Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Here's T. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Westbrook outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's T. Pass to Collins. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Collins with a screen on Westbrook. And here's Collins. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He came up. Dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Soft touch off the glass.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots. 2. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot,
and guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
They've got Isaac Okoro, Zach Collins out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Phillips in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Levine. The 3. Okoro, no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Over Smith. Another one falls for Sacramento. He's
trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Collins with a screen on Westbrook. Now here's Smith. Inside. Collins. And then it's Collins with... the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Levine for 3. They get it again. Sabonis finds DeRozan. Sabonis can't get the putback. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.